Good afternoon to all my dear subscriber and friends. Today I am going to speak about the philosophy of life. Huh? What is that philosophy of life? How we have to lead that perpetual and ideal life in this world for our happiness and also the happiness of others. In the philosophy of life consists that following topic: the purpose and philosophy of life, introspection, analysis of the thought, and moralization of desire, neutralization of anger. These are the philosophy of life. Today I am going to speak about only uh, the purpose and philosophy of life. What is the purpose of our life? That is more important. The combination of human society and natures are that life one has to understand and respect the nature and society to lead that successful life. One person must live and understand and respect the nature and society to lead that successful life. The society means the society is comprises of the rich people and poor people and billionaires and peckers and many type of educated, uneducated, and good people and bad people. All consist that in society. The society should be understand. Here it is that and they are porters and they are unloading that the food grains from this and goods wagon to that the people of this area. They are working without their hard labor, and we cannot we cannot get food in our daily life. So we have to give respect and honor and defend their life too also. That is more important, and understand and respect the nature and society to lead successful life. Sorrow should be allowed to enter into that life. The only life means not comprises alone that happiness. The life is comprises of that sorrow and also the happiness, and both should be given equal importance. Sorrow should be allowed to enter into the life. By chance the sorrowful incidents happen, we can always comes out of life how these people and put that hard labor to unearth these the food grind. But we also respect these people and give that equal importance to save their life. That is more important. Without their hard labor we cannot unload these things, and it will not be and supplied through the cooperative store and many more things in these places. And the anticipation and the face everything in life, anticipation and what will going to happen tomorrow we have to predict it today itself by our and foretelling and foresight. That is more important. Anticipate the life. We have to understand the philosophy of life, then it is easy to have peace and contentness in life. The life become pleasant if we have that anticipate and face everything in life, and we can and enjoy that and pleasant happiness in our life. It is possible that some may happen to our body and soul and both. Some animals natural disasters, and to our carelessness something will happen. Yes, somebody people fight with the dog, and somebody and the smashed and destroyed and killed by that and beast animals, the wild animals, and anything for this natural catastrophes like earthquake and cyclone, tsunami. It is also disturbed for this, and also the carelessly if we work in this world, carefully we have to work to enjoy the happiness in our life. Okay, carelessness bring lot of suffering and sorrows in our life. Sorrows in our expand mind the harbor love and kindness towards all. Love and kindness should be focused to all the people is important in our life. So as to that love and kindness are that the people of these laborers and porters and working class and poor people, whatever people we have to enjoy a lot of things in our life. So no discrimination, no disrespectable deeds should be practiced at anyone, and each and every one feels that the same way and behaves that consonance with that society and nature behave. The consonance with the society and nature, peace and blessedness prevail. Prevail means to prove and more purposeful, safer and comfort. To prove our talent and metals to achieve great things and good things in our life is more important. Our talent should be revealed, exposed, and displayed to that society to get the great and successful and wealthiest life in this world. Blessedness prevail all over, and once love and kindness become that universal. Once love, for example, the love of Jesus Christ, the love of Mother Teresa, and the love of Ramalinga, the love of the many more people, and become that universal. It is applicable to all the people. It is not for that only particular person or particular things. Yes, once love and kindness become universal. This is the philosophy of life. Yadum ure yavarum chaliye thidum nandrum brother vera. I am the citizen of the world. All are my kith and kins. I am citizen of the world. All are my kith and kins. That is that the great saying of that and people which was revealed 3000 years ago by Kanyan Punguntranar. It is much importance to everyone. Without this knowledge is equal to live in the dark room. Without knowing all these things, we are living in that dark rooms. With knowledge, it is equal to live and a bright and fully furnished house. So that understand the nature and all the societies and all the people and values and virtueness should be appraised and prevailed. It is also displayed to all the people. Then only we can build that and better life. We live in that very brightest and house. Unless in that we must lead the darkest house. Regarding for this, in the dark place we get lot of problem. We cannot get any happiness in our life. The knowledge of nature is it helps us to move around without getting against anybody or anything. Yes, if you know that knowledge of the societies, knowledge about the nature, knowledge about the world, knowledge about different human beings, you cannot get a problem. You cannot go. You cannot fit in against anybody or anything. Knowledge of the nature is knowledge of the truth. Uh, it is our real strength. Knowledge is our real strength. Nature is that our strength and strength and power to get and give the peace to all the people. The scientist knowledge, scientific knowledge, and the philosophy should go exist. Even that Einstein stated, Einstein said, and science without philosophy is blind, and the philosophy without science is that lamb. Okay, okay. The science without philosophy is blind, and philosophy without science is that lamb. Both should go exist to lead that perpetual life in this world. Now we are going to see about that the philosophy of life. Philosophy of life is that four philosophy of life: needs 3, safety 3, ethics 3, wisdom 3. But needs, hunger and thirst. These all these people working and toiling and for this hunger of that rest of other people. I am speaking standing for my hunger, for my and the food they are working in from this wagon unearth, unloading that and a grain which is brought, either it is paddy or wheat or that maize or any other things, unload, and it will goes to the industries. From the industries finished goods supply to all the people. So we must give and respect to all the people. Climate and weather. Climate, it is a summer climate everywhere. Water is, let's say, for summer climate to survive. Only we should not rely with the AC room. We have to rely with the natural phenomena like trees and plantation and forest and natural climate and weather. We have to construct the sophisticated house to lead the comfortable life. Body waste, pressure excreting organs, body waste. Body waste should be removed from our body daily. Unless we will get a lot of problems. These are the needs. Needs means we need food. We need some of the safety measures for climate and weather, and we say where the doctors are essential, or that great knowledge is essential to lead the comfortable life. Then safety from that natural calamity. Suppose the weather, suppose the failure of the rain, drought, bring that famine. That time how we have to save grain in that field, grain in the store and granaries and many more things. And natural calamities. Heavy rain means we have to survive in that times well furnished houses. And enmity, if enmity is there, we have to safety measures, approach the policeman and the court and many more things to get our peace and life. Accident, if we immediately accident means before we have to take that they are also the refreshing. I think after consuming water they will go, and through this toiling work they will get daily wages. Through that they used to get daily bread regarding for this. And accident means accidental insurance are there. If you may, before going to get accident, your life should be insured. Means the safety and security of the family members, not ours, and accident. The another ethics, morality. All the people must speak truth. All the people must lead that happy and honest life, virtuous life like Harichandran's, life like Mahatma Gandhi's, and life like recent IAS officer Sahayams, and many more honest people is essential to lead that perpetual happy life. Morality is duty is important, whether it is collecting garbages from all places, trashes, and also wealth from waste is also duty. And working in that collectorate office as a collector is also duties. And porter unloading that working for that all the people, they are working for this area people. And food regarding in that place, duty. And charities and helping tendencies, richest people must help that the poor people. So that is more important. Many rehabilitation standards, the charity is essential. Things, tools to get the grace of the God. That is more important. Without the grace of God, we cannot get salvation. Without getting salvation, we cannot get peaceful life in our life. Next, wisdom, belief. Suppose I am born in that Hindu, but I have a belief with Jesus Christ. I lead for that. Some people have faith upon that many statue like Lord Shiva and many more things. Some people have faith upon that Muhammad Prophet. I have very faith upon that Jesus Christ and many more. And explanation. We must give explanations for all our deeds. Very important. So protection for all the things, that is essential. We need to substantiate the laws with food and water. Food and water. Substantiate the laws with food and water. Our body is exhausted, is tired, means immediately we have to drink water, and we have to eat healthy food. That is more important to rejuvenate our body. Our body needs to maintain the temperature level of this 98.6 Fahrenheit, even in that winter season or in that summer season, or in that valley, or in that in the hills area, and cliff or something like that, which is a zero and the Iceland, or in that wild land and wasteland, whatever it may be, we have to maintain 98.6 Fahrenheit. Some we need protections from the heat, rain, cold conditions with proper shelter and dress. Heat means we have, and heat only they have established, central government is established this kind of the structure to save our body from that heat and shadows. We cannot and sit in that sunlight during the noon time regarding for this. And the dress, rain, during the heavy rain means immediately people will be protected and save lives with the help of the people to provide food and cloth and good conditioned dwelling places. That is cold condition means we have to keep our body in that very warm condition. And proper shelter and dress is essential. the dress of this dress is not suitable to that living that European countries, England and Britain. Their dress system and housing structure is entirely different from that. When that body functions, the waste are accumulated in their respective excretory organs. Waste like urine, it should not be stored in our stomach unless we will bladder means we will get a very dangerous disease. Our life will we get a lot of disease regarding urinary diseases. After that, our life will be doomed. The stools should not be stored in that house or any other places. It should be and eliminated. And semen is also semen. It is life giving liquid which is produced in our body, but it should be spent. Urine should be spent, stools should be spent, semen should be spent. Unless we will get lot of the problem, we will not get anything from this. When the body gets matured, someone tries to find out the way. Yeah, find out the way, find out the way. It is a very big topic. I will explain later in this place. Some people is depend on that various ways to and empty out that the some and many more things. We face many serious hazards all through our lives. Throughout our life, we are getting hazards, difficulties, and also risk and peril in our life. Our life is need to be hazard free. We should not get any difficulties. Means you must understand that the philosophy of life is more important. Pain free, sorrow free, hazards free, pain free, sorrow free, and also our life should be built as smooth as a brook. Brook means the small river, how it is flowing from one place to another place, and it requires some protection. Protection should lead that happy and comfortable life in this world. All the peoples need protection. Police force give the protection, and army people is giving protection to the whole in that border lines, and police give that protection to rural areas from the nothing good people. Good people is saved from that nothing good people, and good people is saved by that and the police from the bad people is more important. Men delivered from that enmities. Men need to deliverance from the enmity. And how to be? I am also have that small instrument knife to save my life from the that enmities. Mosquito nets protection from its bite. Actually, mosquito cannot bite because mosquito did not have does not have teeth. That have only that needle like instrument. It is a stung only. It cannot bite. Why they are telling like this? Checking a lantern with you in that night to protect yourself from the poisonous creature. If you want to walk in that during night times to your farmhouse, to your land for that irrigation and many more purposes, that times we must go with lantern in those days, torch in this nowadays. Nowadays people are walking with mobile in many places, and poisonous creature it is also safety measure. That is why restroom is constructed, bathroom and toilets is also established in the house to save their life from the and poisonous and dangerous things during the night times. LI is also taking insurance not by that insurer, but insurer and people approach that police court and protect the life from that enmity. Somebody develop impatience and grow jealous and inflict on others. Somebody is jealous. They cannot digest or tolerate and see their development of other people, safety of other people, happiness of that other people. That is more important. Our life should be saved regarding with this. All have a plans to execution of the and pretty carefully to avoid that accident. To avoid that accident is that is more important. We must follow our rules and regulation. Means we cannot get accident in our life. We can lead that very successful life from this. Man's life has become that social life. Social life. One man is working for another man's welfare is very important. All the people is getting education from the arts colleges, engineering colleges, whatever it may be, for welfare of other people only. And the cooperation and another man's existence of that human race will become that the question mark. Without the help of these people, our life, our food is of this area is a very accurate question mark. Only one man cannot fulfill his needs by himself. All the man. If suppose if I am having mobile, somebody is manufactured that. In the shirt is prepared by someone. The inner and many more things, pant and this paper and pen, everything. No one can lead the comfortable and a well-built and ideal life without welfare of others. So all the people must give respect to all other peoples without any barrier. And the honor of professionals came to exist and ethics, moral values of that life, moralities, 20 minutes, moralities, thought, every people have that thought, even that educated, uneducated, small people, elder people, old people have the thought. The thought should be in the thought for self, thought for others, thought for body, thought for mind, thought for present, thought for future is essential. In the same manner, every people have that words. That words for self, words for others, words for body, words for mind, words for present, words for present. In the actions, words. Action for self, action for others, action for body, action for mind, action for present, action for future is a remedy. If you follow all these things, we will not get any harm in our life. So ethics of the trees, the man is a social animal and he had to develop our period of times, habits and living in a group and that societies. He cannot change this and once again go back to that life in the with the animals as a barbarian life in that jungles and caves. We cannot once again turn to that place regarding in that place. Next I am going to see some more information regarding with this. It is a birthright of every individuals to live without any fear and a secure life. All the people must and lead life without fear. That is more important. But I am leading a very fearless life because I am that honey badger, most courageous person in the world. I think so. And a secure life, safety life. That is more important. He should ever earn and he should earn, save and share and enjoy himself. That is important. Every people must earn money and that money should be saved and that should be shared to all the people and enjoy himself and also the for other self is very important. Our earnings is not for our own self and happiness. Ethics, moralities and duty and charities, all the people must lead that very righteous and honest life in this world, like Mahatma Gandhi's and Harichandrans and Jesus Christ and many more people. Duty, all the people must do any kinds of work and whether it is related to our education or not, unless we must ready to suffer, ready to suffer without basic fundamental things like food and food, cloth and shelter. That is more important. Okay. So duty is very important. Duty consciousness is very important. And charities. Well, if you earn crores and crores of amount, don't keep it with you. Just like a monkey or a crocodile or any other and a species of this world, you should render that amount earning monies to welfare of other peoples. That is more important. Being kind to tolerant towards other people, you have to give and food to that to poor peoples. All those thoughts and acts which do not harm anybody physically, mentally, now in that future are called moralities. Good thoughts and good deeds comes out of that good character. So it is our due rights to build the good character is important, my dear friend. Good character and decorum. Decorum gives especially excellence. Excellence with greater care. Decorum should man God than life. Which all men store. Decorum, ஒழுக்கம் விழுப்பம் தரலாம், ஒழுக்கம் உயிரினும் ஓம்பப்படும். So that and the decorum is that basic important things we have to and live in this world. No, without decorum living is wasted. If we don't have any decorum means the behavior in keeping with good taste and property, property, that is important. From good taste is decorum. Decorum gives special excellence with greater care. Decorum should man God than life and which all men and store. All men must they keep live life like this. Welcome, Vilpam Taralam. And because in this place charities and delight of that gladding human habits with and gift to do that not knowings. The man of and unpitying eyes who bought without and lose it. Like this, these are that the philosophy of life. If you have all these things in our life, definitely we can lead that very comfortable and peaceful life. So our all our and production and prosperities and philosophy of life. We should not think about ourselves. Yeah, our duty for self, others, body and mind, present and future. Words should be self, others, body, mind, present and fortunes. And like that, we have to not only think about ourselves, we have to think about all the peoples to lead the peaceful life is more important to lead the successful, happy life. Thank you, friends. I hope definitely you will like, subscribe, share my videos. Thank you. Bye.